we are back again with Weekly Digest 55. This time, learn about how teenagers make $30,000 a month, how you can earn money through Minecraft, a disappearing artery, and a brand new island.
Now, before we get into the video, please consider subscribing to our channel and following our social media to stay up to date with all things the Paperless Press.
Now, instead of dragging this intro for much longer than it has to be, why don't we just jump into the happiness quotient?
No, 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 no. We're not going to jump. We're going to walk because you can never jump before you can walk. So let's take the safe method and walk to the happiness quotient. And hello again in the happiness quotient. Did you know that well, it isn't really the did you know, but in the happiness quotient, did you know that that India has set a new record at the Paralympic Games this year? Avani Lekhara became the first woman to win two Paralympic medals in the same game. This just goes to show that you can overcome any obstacle in your life as long as you set your mind to it. It's also worth noting that India currently has 13 medals at this Paralympics, which is a feat in itself.
Wow, wow. While one kind of riches is a success you get, the other kind of riches are real riches. And that's what I'm going to talk about. Teenagers make $30,000 a month by mining Bitcoin. Yes, siblings Ishan and Anya started their own company that makes $30,000 a month. They started mining Bitcoin. And how did they do that? How did they learn to do that? By watching YouTube videos. Yes, this just goes to show that children's creativity knows no bounds. And also that you can learn something by watching YouTube.
Wait a second. $30,000 a month, right?
Yeah,
30,000, right? Times 12. $360,000 a year? Oh my god. Okay.
That's 365 days and $360,000.
Oh my. Okay, that is a weird coincidence. Before I get my mind blown any further, I'll just continue. Playing Minecraft can actually make you money. And I don't mean making YouTube videos. 12-year-old Benjamin Ahmed launched his own NFT collection, which started off with pixelated Minecraft NFTs. Then he made a line of NFTs called Weird Whales. He taught himself how to do this through the internet and has made over 400,000 US dollars. The internet is like an ocean of opportunities where you can find a swimming whale. Get it? His weird whale collection.
Oh god, that is a pretty bad, sad coincidence. But anyway, in solo competitive sports, most people worry about themselves winning and coming first, obviously, because then you win the glory, sponsorship money, blah, 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 blah. However, on one of the biggest sports platforms in the world, Formula One, legendary racer Sebastian Vettel defied the norm and chose to help a fellow racer indeed. The Belgian GP was only 3 laps long, filled with delays and countless accidents. When McLaren racer Lando Norris's car crashed, Sebastian Vettel was not selfish and left the race behind in order to stop his car and go check on Lando to make sure he was okay. He didn't worry about winning the competition, but chose to make sure that his fellow racer was all right. 3 cheers for him.
agreed. And lastly, you know how many medals Sebastian Vettel should get for this?
Oh
10,000!
no! It has
Not
made an
again.
appearance again. Oh no.
Now, let's go to the Did You Know for 10,000 new facts. Laughter truly is the best medicine, and it doesn't only work for humans. According to a study that was published recently, something very curious has been discovered. Babies have a similar pattern to apes and other primates in laughing. Normally, adults laugh by exhaling, while infants laugh by both inhaling and exhaling, just like our primate brethren. This just goes to show that laughter is a universal language.
Wow. Actually, even though we've evolved a lot, I mean much more, it shows that we still inherit some traits of our primate ancestors. Anyway, recently, the Indian Railways 2019 to 20 annual report said that there was a traffic of a whopping 8 billion people during that period. Utilizing a direct supply from newly installed solar panels, one in four trains could be completely powered by solar energy. Also, that may not sound like much at first, but mind you, this means that over 2 billion people could be traveling on trains that are fully powered by solar energy.
Imagine, I would really want to wait and see if that happens because that will probably be one of the biggest things India's done in science advancement so far. Not that I'm saying they haven't done anything. Anyway, moving on to some big news. You may have thought that evolution is a subject of days long gone, Charles Darwin, blah, 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 blah. But it's happening right now. Scientists they have discovered the median artery, an artery that forms in the child when they're in the womb and shortly disappears after and has a bigger history behind it. The median artery is 3 times more common in adults than it was a century ago, and scientists predict that by 2100, a majority of people will have the median artery in their forearm. Who knows? This could lead to future mutations. Imagine we could all be Wolverine. Huh? Okay, wait, I just realized that's going to be incredibly dangerous.
Though we all do become Wolverine, we'll finally have a nice place to store all our kebabs.
Oh no.
Sing. Anyway, the Deep Space Network, a network of antennae around the world, which help NASA to send messages, receive data, and even track faraway spacecraft. This exists, yes, like what Elon Musk imagined, what Jeff Bezos imagined. Satellites around the world, except it's on Earth. Still, why is this important? Well, now that probes such as the Voyager 2 are going out of our solar system, the Deep Space Network is due for an upgrade, which is set to make deep space missions more accessible and be much easier to contact. Finally, we'll be able to talk to aliens because they do exist.
Wow. That news is stellar. Or should I say, interstellar?
Or should I say, out of this world?
Oh, oh no. Let's go back to Earth.
Okay,
Let's go
coming.
back to Earth. Earthly news. Recently, a fascinating discovery has been made. Whence the scientists from the University of Copenhagen thought they had arrived at Udak to collect samples. They had instead discovered a whole new island. This island is now the northernmost island of Greenland and actually the northernmost island of the world.
It's just like Christopher Columbus discovering India, except he went back to America. Anyway, moving on to some more very interesting news. I'd like to start by saying that we cannot have a Did You Know section without space news and alien news and the like. This time we have news about extraterrestrial life. Hmm, who expected that? Certain planets known as Hycean planets, which are just outside our dear solar system, have shown the possibility of holding life. These planets have oceans and atmospheres of oxygen. So quite similar to Earth, if I may say so myself, and also similar to the article Abhimanyu had written about in Star Wars about Kaminoans and them living on planets filled with water. But that story is for another time. This opens up both exciting and terrifying possibilities of what those planets could have on them.
Hi, I'm Cookie. I've replaced Abhimanyu here. You might know me from my dog's daily antics. And by the way, I've watched E.T. and he's very cute. So I'm excited if E.T. is going to come to our planet. Anyways, I was told to tell you this, but the 3,238-meter tall Mount Titlis has seen a lot of ice melt from its glaciers due to climate change, which need to stop because I feel very hot when I come back from my walk. But a way to combat it has still been found. And what could that solution be? I know I didn't understand it myself, but blankets. Yes, protective polyester fleece over 100,000 square meters has been covered. It's covered the snow. This helps protect the snow by reflecting light from the sun back to where it belongs, the sun. I still won't understand it because blankets keep you warm, not cold. But then again, I'm just a cute dog.
Thank you for watching this video. I couldn't be here, well, because of social distancing. And
Anyways, if you want more positive content like this, head over to our website, thepaperlesspress.net.
Subscribe!